Welcome to lesson 2 called It's Your Choice. And this is all about mindfulness because I have learned from personal experience as well as the coaching training that I've undertaken is that when we get stuck, most of the time it's because of what we're thinking, our emotions, and our limiting beliefs. So, in order to get stuck, we have to make the choice to get unstuck. And I know many people follow Tony Robbins. Some people like him, some people don't like him. But the thing about Tony Robbins that he says is that every emotion is a choice. Because once we become aware of the genesis of that emotion, we can decide instantly to counter that emotion. And it's true. Think about it. When you're sad, if you recognize that you're sad, you can choose to get out of sadness. Now, if it's a deep grief, it may take a lot more willpower and stamina to stay in a level of happiness. But you can just choose to be happy. And I know that sounds cavalier at times, but when you think about it, we have a choice as to whether we're going to react to a situation or respond to a situation, or we're going to, excuse me, direct our emotion in a more positive way. So let's talk about this some more. Our emotions lead to thoughts, and our thoughts lead to ideas, and ideas lead to actions, and actions lead to reality. And typically speaking, our emotions come from deep down values and beliefs that were generated throughout our whole ancestry, and we have come to believe these thoughts and our emotions as part of our value system between the ages of 0 to 7 are most impactful. And we're getting our beliefs and our values from our ancestors, from our grandparents, from our parents, from our siblings. Any one of those people or groups of people that had input to us at a very early age. So half the time we're not even aware that we have these values and beliefs until we get stuck. And then all of a sudden these emotions will pop up. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. Money is evil. Only bad people love money. I can't love money because I'm a good person. And all of these limiting beliefs come up. I can't do this. I don't have what it takes. People won't like me. All of these limiting beliefs are things that we need to become aware of. We need to be mindful. So, in order to be mindful, we have to acknowledge that they exist. And one of the mastermind courses that I'm going through right now is being taught by a woman called Christy Marie Sheldon. And she's worked with thousands and thousands of people talking about abundance and talking about what she calls love gifts. And she calls limiting beliefs love gifts because she lets us know that our limiting beliefs are gifts to us because they allow us to become aware of things that we need to clear in our heads. And she gives us the tools to do this. But mindfulness is all about awareness and then understanding how we can counter those negative limiting beliefs by creating a different situation, making a choice of creating a different situation. So when you look at your limiting beliefs, they're really there to try to protect you, to keep you safe, because that is something that you learned as an early child, that you wanted to be safe. Now, by now, hopefully you've done your 6 human basic needs test. You've received the results that I've given you. Keep in mind that all 6 of those basic human needs We all need them. I gave you the top two that you resonated with, but it doesn't mean that certainty and safety isn't still a basic core human need that you have, that you want. Okay? So when you're trying to move out of your comfort zone, your limiting belief or your basic human need of certainty is saying, wait, I want to keep you safe. You don't want to go there because you may not be safe by going out and venturing into this new concept, this new dream that you're developing, this new goal that you have. I want to keep you safe, says your basic human need of certainty. So keep that in mind. So one of the things that you can choose to do is to thank that love gift or that basic human need of certainty and say, wow, thank you for trying to keep me safe. I really appreciate what it is that you're trying to do. But right now, I acknowledge that I'm already safe. And I want to get to this next level of fulfillment. So I know that I need to get out of my comfort zone. And I know that you're going to keep me safe along my journey. So thank you for trying to keep me safe. I appreciate you. But right now, your level of safety is not needed. I want to get uncomfortable. But you're going to help me be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. So thank you. So you're accepting the love gift. You're elevating your vibration level to love. And you're really embracing your awareness. You're embracing that limiting belief, acknowledging where it could have come from, what role it has to try to protect you. And then you're going to create affirmations that counter that limiting belief. So if your limiting belief is, I am not worthy, your affirmation is, I am so worthy. I deserve this. So every limiting belief you have, you can counter it by a more positive affirmation that says, you deserve it. Money is just an energy field that allows me to give, because the more I earn, the more I can give. And to me, that was a very critical one, because I have limiting beliefs around money that I'm working on because of my mother, because of what I learned as a very young child. You have to work really, really super hard. You have to save all your money. You can't invest, or when you invest, it has to be a certain investment. You can't take risk, and all of these things. So I've learned that, and now I'm reprogramming myself that money is just energy. And the more I have, the more freedom I have, because freedom is a very important word for me. And money allows me freedom. It allows me to help my customers and grow by taking risks, by creating new programs, by going out there, because I know my customers and clients are waiting for me to show up fully so that I can give more and more and more to help them, because I'm all about freedom and I'm all about empowerment of other people. And money allows me to do that more and more and more. So I thank my love gift of that limiting belief about money. It's no longer needed. It served me at one point. It's no longer serving me now. We also have to become aware of our body language. And this is why the workshops that I have performed in the past and given in the past to groups of startup entrepreneurs, I include the video that I'm sharing with you also by Amy Cuddy, because she talks about our body language and how we can use our body language to create a more positive energy field and really pump it up so that we counter our limiting beliefs. Again, we can give an understanding of why we have them, and we give gratitude that we are able to recognize them, to thank them, and then move beyond them through our affirmations. So I have been using the Think Up app, and this is an app that allows you to create your own affirmations, record them in the app in your own voice, and then play them back over and over and over and over again. Because some of our limiting beliefs are not easy to get rid of. So we need to constantly be aware of the limiting beliefs, take actions to affirm our more positive affirmations, but then we really need to work deeply on removing those limiting beliefs. And this is where it may take you asking for help, reaching out to those who have the expertise and the skill set to help you. And these would include abundance coaches, mindfulness coaches. It could be part of a parts therapy, counseling, or coaching. It can be a hypnotherapist. I've worked with a hypnotherapist, and hypnotherapy is not something to be afraid of. It's actually kind of cool because you don't actually lose control. You're just reaching down into your various parts that you've developed as a child, and you reach back and you understand more deeply as to why it is that you have the limiting beliefs. And sometimes you can get rid of those limiting beliefs just quickly. And you wouldn't believe that after you're done with it, how much lighter you feel, and you feel like this weight has lifted off of your shoulder. I have done this myself, and I can tell you that your energy fields go up and you feel just so much lighter. It is an awesome experience. And this is why, too, in lesson 3, when I give you, or lesson 4, when I give you tools to get unstuck, you will see an interview with Lorraine Lapointe because she's an amazing at what she does and she can really help you. So go on over to that lesson. And I've also given an interview with Cynthia Jean Maloney because she's really good at essential oils too, and helping you getting into utilizing your whole body physiology through essential oils in getting unstuck. But remember, mindfulness is critical, and your affirmations and your meditations should be part of your daily ritual. And I know the daily rituals, you've got to work on them because it's a habit that you need to form, and it doesn't always come easily. But that's why they also call it a meditation practice. But the whole concept of meditation is to focus on your breathing, to focus on affirmations, to focus on your emotions and your thoughts. So when you can do that, you can become more focused on what it is you want to. Because when you're doing your meditation practice and breathing, you go through the breathing focus, and you breathe in deeply, and then you breathe out, and you're constantly focusing on your breathing, and your mind will start to wander and it'll go everywhere. It's amazing what you start thinking about when you're meditating. But the whole concept is to become aware that you've lost focus on your breathing, and then you come back to your breathing. You'll start breathing and focusing on your breathing again, and then you'll lose focus again on your breathing. You'll start to you'll wander, you'll start to think about problems, you'll start to think about why you're stuck. Once you become aware of that, go back to the focus on the breathing. And the better that you get at refocusing on your breathing, you can do this in your goals too, because when you get stuck, you may be because you're chasing shiny squirrels, it may be because you have limiting beliefs, it may be because for a variety of reasons. Maybe you're just tired. Maybe you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. And maybe that overwhelm is because you no longer have clarity. You're exhausted and you need to really do a massive dose of self-care. Whatever it is, though, as you're practicing mindfulness and meditation, it allows you to become aware of your emotions and your thoughts. And you can come back time and time again and re-examine them. And this is where mindfulness is very critical. It's a journey, remember. It's not going to happen overnight. Enjoy the journey. I know that the journey that I've been on has really been one of transformation, because the more aware I am of my limiting beliefs and what I can do to counter them, and to really dig deep and to address those things with help, and being a part of a group of people that are really aware and can help me watch my language. Because again, language is the language that we use really reflects our values and our beliefs and our limiting beliefs. It wasn't until I was a part of a group of women that are going through the same journey that I'm going on and that perhaps you're going on, that I became aware of some of the language that I was using, which was very negative. And I can tell you, she asked me the question after the call. She says, "Are you aware of how often you use the phrase, I need? I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that." And I wasn't even aware. And by focusing on what I needed, it was all about me instead of all about my clients and my customers and what I can do to help them. Because once I was able to raise my level of elevation and vibration into the love and giving mode of that vibration level, I was able to elevate my whole energy level, feel better, get unstuck, and not worry about the everyday things. Get out of that vibration of fear and worry and depression and limiting beliefs. And once I did that and chose to be happy and chose to really embrace my journey of love and discovery, it was beautiful. I can tell you. I don't worry nearly as much as I used to. I don't fear about what my business is going to become, because it's all good, because it's all a part of this journey of discovery. And that is what brings me joy. You remember the 6 human needs again: contribution and growth. And once you get into that vibration of contribution and growth, you're in the level of love and joy and fulfillment and enlightenment. And it becomes spiritual. And I know this sounds really woo-woo and out there, but once you start experiencing it, you will enjoy your journey, and you will accept that getting stuck is just a love message to you that this is what's stopping you, and this is where you need to address the issue. And that's then when you need to make a choice to get help. So maybe you need help in the Facebook group. Maybe you need help when you're in your accountability call. Maybe you need help when we're doing our quarterly review. Maybe you need to reach out to someone who has that abundance mindset coaching ability. Let me know how we can help you, how we can serve you get unstuck. Because it can be very simple. Maybe it's a little bit more complex, and it will take a bit longer. But I know you can get unstuck. I know you have what it takes to get unstuck. You have the ability to raise your vibration. You have the ability to get help and ask for help. You have the ability, because you are so worthy. You are so amazing. And the world and your customers and your clients are waiting for you to show up and to help them. Remember, you can do this. Use your body language. Use your thoughts and your emotions to elevate your energy levels. Get unstuck. Just do it, as Nike says. So let me know if you need help, and congratulations on going on this journey of discovery with me, and reach out for help if you need it. Take care.